G'day guys, welcome back. In the last video we configured our first floor, and now let's have a look at our 3D view, of course. In this video obviously we're going to be going through our first floor. In the last video we configured our ground floor. So we have our basement level and our ground floor. Now as you can see we have the columns here. That's only because in the previous year we copied our columns to the remaining floors because those columns stay the same. We don't have new columns starting on different levels. They're completely from basement to roof. Okay, so obviously the same, let's go to floor 1. Let's go to our templates view manager, level 1. I'm going to deselect all of these and have my external walls toggled. And we can, of course, continue on now. Let's go here. Moving up. Great. So those are external walls, at least our 0.3 millimeters. Back to external walls, let's go here. Which one was the 0.5? The second one, perfect. And let's continue on. There's that one. And there's that one. Okay, so those are extra. Oh, forgot about these ones. What thickness was that? 0.12. was our fifth wall. Oh, let me fix that actually. Oh, those are all basement walls. That's fine. So 0.12. Okay, perfect. Back to our templates view manager. Let's look at our defenses now. Back to walls and partitions, defenses. Our first defenses will keep it the same, of course. Oh, let's go back. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move this. Okay, that works, doesn't it? Get the defenses. There's that one. Perfect. So those are our defenses done. Back to templates view manager. Toggle those off. Let's start doing our, what was it? We can start with our partitions. Yeah, I think that's right. Yep. So partitions now. Walls and partitions to partitions. Let's have a look. So we have 1.17. Oh, let's have a look. How thick are these here? 0.08. So we can go to partitions, create a new one. first floor partition 0.08, and now we can start playing around with them. Just it's also great when we're playing around with it to actually be quite precise with our measurements, because when we look at the building stability later on, if we were to veer off from the plans here, it would be an absolute disaster, because you'd look at multiple different incidents happening, errors happening later on with the design. So it's definitely important to keep it succinct. Partitions. Okay, and then we've got these different partitions here. What was there? 0.17, I think, between all of them. 0.15, sorry, that was the same. Back to our partitions. 0.15 was our first one. Perfect. Oh, and we've got this one too. Cancel. 0.17, 0.17, 0.17. Okay, so partitions. Which one was the 0.17? We had one of them, I think. The ground floor partitions. Now, if you don't have these partitions saved, just create new ones with the dimensions of 0.17, of course. Okay, partitions are done. Let's move on. Level 1, uncheck our partitions. Let's look at our floor slabs. I'm going to turn off constant elements because I don't want to see them. Floor slabs, internal floor slab. Perfect. Let's get it going. Beautiful. And then we've got this slab here too, which has been separated. Perfect. We also had an opening in our slab here. And that'll be denoted by the red line. Perfect. And now we've set it up. Back to our drawing template manager. Of course, our opening and slab was here, but because they're succinct, they're the same on every level. I'm allowed. I was able to do that. We have an external floor here, so let's configure that. Let's right click. Let's go to floors, internal floor slab. Let's go here. My bad. Let's go back. Let's toggle our constant elements. I want to edit this slab here, and I'm going to turn that into the ground floor slab. Same with this one, our ground floor slab. The only reason why is because so this ground floor slab is not an external wall, an external slab, but the one I want to add right now, which is our external floor, that actually is an external floor. So let's go to floors, internal floor slab, and that'll be our second one. As you can see, I've ticked the external floor tab here. So let's continue on. Also to get the absolute corners, or else we'll get a error, of course, because we'll have two slabs impeding on each other. Perfect. So that's our slab done. Back to our templates views. Level 1. Let's turn on. So we've done the floor slab. We've done the opening. Columns are done. Openings. We can configure the openings. Well, before that, let's do the doors. Let's go to openings, doors. Of course, the same door. Well, we can create a new one. We can call this first floor door. Uncheck the width, and let's continue on with it. Yep, so let's go. We have a door here. So there's one door. We actually haven't configured this one yet. There's that one. Let's move here. We don't have any doors here. We have a door here. There's another door here. So just moving around and finding the doors and inserting them to their specific width. The program is obviously finding those for me. The ends, I mean. There was no doors here, I don't think. Yep. That's been inserted. This one hasn't. Zoom in here. Perfect. Let's have a look. Was there anyone here? Yep. Perfect. And those should be all our doors. Let's have a look. Yep. I think that looks good. Perfect. So let's submit those. We can also have a look at our 3D view just quickly. And we can see that our doors have been inserted. And we also have our openings in our slab. Perfect. Let's move on. Back to Templates View Manager, level 1. Let's have a look at our windows. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the bottom, and then 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 on the top. So openings, external carpentry. We're looking at external carpentry, of course. Let's have a look. Let's create new ones. First floor windows. I'm going to leave the width unchecked and the height above the ground 1.2. And just moving across, of course. Oh, there's an overlap between two or more elements. So what happens here, I'm going to delete this right now. And I'm going to, so that might be a, so I already have that window inserted. That's fine. Yep, if we're looking at the middle, we're looking at the top right. Okay, cool. So that's not actually an opening. Back to external glazed. Perfect. So those windows are done. Let's go to the bottom now. Okay, cool. Back to our 3D view to have a look at our results. You can see our windows have been added and also on the other side as well. Perfect. Back to our Templates View Manager to see if we had anything left. We had our external wall, we finished that, the doors, the partitions, the openings. The openings we haven't done actually, yep. So let's get our openings. Regular openings. Let's create a new one. First floor opening. Uncheck the width and keep the height the same. We got another opening here. And our last one, which I can't exactly remember where it was. Let's move around. The last one was here. And so now those openings have been inserted as well. We can have a look. And that opening has now been done. But see that, okay, so let's have a look. This opening, actually, these all should be edited here. I'm going to height above the ground 0, and they should be, I'm going to leave that at 2.2 meters. Zero. 2.2, and again here the height above the ground we're going to leave it as 0. So now these are obviously closets in our project, and we're able to play around with the customization, and now we have an opening. Perfect. let's move on. Let's quickly have a look at our plan. We configured our openings, our columns, our slabs. We can now tag our constant elements so we can see whether we've missed anything or not. No, I think we're good. Just our columns have not been. Yep, perfect. Yeah, perfect. You might be able to see that there's some areas, like obviously our labeled conditions. I'm going to do that at the end, where we will go through every level and just start allocating our spaces. So that's it for this video. In the next video, we're going up a level and configuring our second floor. So nearly done, guys. I hope you guys are following on. If you want, you can go back and view the video again and look at the different techniques I use as well. All right, see you guys in the next video. Bye.